Another green day in both the markets. Stock stalkers, welcome back. Today's green candle is good. Check this out. It has crossed the immediate resistance of 5064 points. Next resistance area is now 5115. So now we can safely say that now market has recovered. We can already see a bullish price action. Also the trend line is broken. Resistance is also taken out. So this gives us a good opportunity to enter the markets. I hope you are taking your positions accordingly, as now stocks are recovering. There are very good opportunities to pick up the stocks right from the bottom, provided you select your stocks carefully, because not all the stocks are moving. Selective stocks have started move to the upside. Just in case if you still do not know how to select your stocks, you may join my YouTube membership by scanning the QR code. Link is also in the description box, where you get daily updates about the entries and exit of bullish stocks with momentum. Talking about DFM market index, as of now this is very crucial. That is, this marked area market is between resistance areas. This is previous resistance which should now potentially act as a support, and the top part is resistance. So once this zone is taken out, this would be giving us more confidence. Now market has recovered, correction is over, and from here we are looking at more upside momentum. Let me go down to lower time frames to explain you. Check this out. In the lower time frame, we can clearly see it was trying for a breakout of this resistance. In first attempt, it was not successful. Right at the time of closing, market again tried for a breakout, but it was rejection. We could see a red candle, and then at 255 we saw a gap up closing. Well, let me tell you, looking at this price action, let me mark it. Right here, this price action indicates that bulls are losing the steam. There is very high chances of mild correction from here. Not a deeper correction, just a mild correction. If this happens, then we will expect a support around this swing high, that is around 5000 to 5050 points, and then potentially again a move to the upside. What I'm trying to tell you is, if at all market comes down for a correction, this will not be a sign of worry. Already the big pain that we saw in the market is over. Market has recovered very nicely. I don't think so. Now market has a chance to break this low, that is 4634 points. This was the low when market was under panic, under correction, and from here it has recovered nicely. We can see bullish price action also, but obviously market will get tired. Bulls will lose the steam. It will start a small correction, most likely from here, and then again a push to the upside. Overall, DFM market index has recovered. It's now looking positive. Talking about ADX market index is also good. Check this out. We are seeing 6 green candles back to back after a long time. Right from the top around this area, I'm not able to see 3 green candles back to back, and here we are seeing 6 green candles back to back. This is clear sign that market is gaining momentum. There is strength in the market. Immediate resistance, check this out, that is 9245 is now taken out. As we can see, previously this was the support zone, and last week when it was trying for a breakout, this was rejection. Then from here we are seeing a nice breakout of this resistance zone. So this is a good indication. From here, if at all it comes down, then these support zones will help to sustain the market. We may see a good bounce going up. Strong support area is at 9094 points. Tomorrow there are chances we might see some correction during the day. If at all after the drop it does not recover, then I think tomorrow or day after tomorrow we may see a recovery again, and most likely it will try to break out 9404 points. That is next strong resistance for ADX market. Overall, as we know, ADX market is a bit weaker when I compare it with DFM market. After this strong drop, it is showing signs of recovery, but if at all we look at the previous data, even here we could not see strong momentum in this phase, as after the drop we saw some recovery which was not very strong enough. We saw sideways momentum, it tried for a breakout and then a drop. So there is some way weakness in ADX market, but very selective stocks are moving up, so better select your stocks very carefully. One of the best performer these days is Apex. Check this out. Today again it's up by more than 4%. Candle is solid. We are seeing 3 green candles back to back. But as of now, if at all you are planning for entry, it could be very tricky. Resistance is very near, that is 4.29. Yes, there are chances tomorrow also we might see upside momentum, but most likely I think it will give away the gains and close below this zone, that is 4.29. This area is resistance. Apex is visiting this zone after a very long time, and that too right from the bottom, that is around 3.34. So it went up, small correction, and again we are seeing nice leg up. There are very high chances either we might see a pause candle or a drop to the downside. Any of these support zones will hold up. Apex is looking very interesting. I personally could not gain out of this big momentum. I offloaded my stock today at around this zone, that is 4.13. The reason is quite clear. This was my resistance area, that is 4.17. So as I saw pressure building up in lower time frame, I immediately exited and booked my profit at 4.14. As it is, markets are very sensitive. I am recommending all my members and subscribers quick entry and exit should be the mantra. Do not be greedy. If you are seeing good gains or at least some gains in your portfolio, you should immediately book it. Do not take chance, because once market stabilizes, then we can hold our position for bigger gains. As of now, in this volatile market, whatever profits we get, we should keep booking. So plan of action for Apex in both the scenarios. If at all you have bought it at the lower zones, I highly recommend exit into this zone. This is resistance area. Number 2, if at all you are planning to enter right at the top, then I would say ship has already sailed. We are seeing strong upside momentum. Now it's at the resistance. You cannot take positions into the resistance area after a big move to the upside. Another bullish scenario is tomorrow, most likely, if at all this area is resistance, then we may see some drop in Apex, but this would be considered as buying opportunity. You should identify the support zone and then pick up the stock when you see strong buying with good volumes. In this scenario, it will break out the high, that is 4.25 that it made today. This would be obviously bullish. In this case, we will target 4.45 and then 4.67 area. But for that, small correction is required. Maybe there are chances during the early hour correction may start, and then later during the day it may start to recover and close above this zone. Best scenario is I would like to see a correction coming in, at least if it takes support around 4.01, 4.05 or even 4.10 area. Then potentially we can take small entries here. When it breaks the high, more quantity should be added, and then we will target the next areas of resistance. Overall, Apex is looking very promising. So guys, this was a quick update. Hit the like button. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.